I think I'm going to sell a couple of my figures. I have never done this before. I think I'm going to sell a few. I don't know where to start. I have a Funko Pop. I think I'm going to sell that. And I also have a Hatsune Miku. I have to sell her, though, for like $10. Because she's really hurt. Makari is great for selling figures. I found out 2 nights ago that gibbets, the little charms that go inside Crocs, gibbets have years on them, the year they were produced. Now I'm so fucked. I'm like, oh, I want a gibbet from '07. I was on Makari all night looking at vintage gibbets. I literally just stopped myself. I was like, what is this for, bitch? What is this for? I had a fucking little container of onion rings gibbet in my cart. I was like, ugh. It's from 2013. It's like, stop. Please stop it. Please. I was cleaning out my basement, though, and I did sell a couple larger items on my Instagram story, and then I gave away a couple things. I met a nice young lady and gave her my bike rack. We met up, I gave it to her, and then there was kind of just like a little delay. Like, what do we do? What do we do right now? Do I ask you anything? Do I ask you about yourself? Gave her the bike rack, and I was like, goodbye. What do you do? I sold one of my tables, and I met them at a grocery store, and we were in the parking lot, so there was a little bit of a hustle bustle, a little bit of buzz. So when they pulled up, after like a minute or so, another car had pulled up behind them to be like, come on, let's go. So it was like, we put the table in their car, and then they left. I was like, what was your name? But I guess that's how it goes. I'm just a little sentimental or stupid, I don't know. Have you been selling clothes at Buffalo Exchange? Buffalo Exchange is a cool consignment shop, thrift store kind of thing. There's not that many of them. I thought that they are a chain, but there's not that many of them. Maybe there's like 20. If you live in a major city, you might have one. In Pennsylvania, we only have 2. One in Pittsburgh, one in Philly. Buffalo Exchange, if you've seen any of the memes, you go there with a bunch of clothes, and they accept a few. Their website will have what they're looking for, like floral dresses, chunky filas. So if you have those items, they'll probably take them. But normally they don't take a lot. And that is because, nope, I have no reason. They'll take stuff like Balenciaga. And you're like, what? You have your like little Forever 21 cardigan from 8th grade that you're really trying to push on them. And the person in front of you sells them Gucci Adidas collab. So you're like, oh, do you still want this? My Buffalo Exchange, though, has Shein, has Fashion Nova stuff. So I'm kind of like, where'd this come from? Where the fuck did this come from? This better be someone switching shit in the dressing room. She in, she out. Yeah, I had some success at Buffalo Exchange. I had to make an appointment. And 2 days later, I had my time. Now, in Philadelphia, we have the Urban Outfitters headquarters. So that's Free People, Anthropology, right? Urban, maybe one other thing. So it's generally a little competitive, maybe difficult to sell to my Buffalo Exchange because all of those people are bringing their shit in all the time. So it is lousy with Urban Outfitters goods. They did take a lot of my stuff, though. I was pretty excited. Not all of it. I thought I could donate the rest to H&M, but they're not doing that right now. Or they didn't want to, whatever. I work at a resale store and the amount of Shein stuff we get is wild. It's crazy because Shein stuff is like so close to being single use. Yeah, I sold back a ton of stuff. They didn't take any leather. Well, leather. I had like a leather vest and a leather jacket. They didn't take that stuff. They took all my denim and the graphic t-shirts. See, graphic t-shirts are like the only thing any of us wear anymore. So the graphic t-shirts, if I was able to explain the graphic t-shirt, they took it. Like I had a Stranger Things graphic t-shirt, but it was like a weird one. And then I had a Space Force graphic t-shirt. Hot Topic sent me this. Space Force is like that show. It has like Steve Carell in it. And the shirt was like Space Force, but it didn't have any other iconography on it. I watched like 2 episodes of that show. Poopy diaper. Maybe it gets good. I didn't like it. Very surprised they signed on a season 2. But Hot Topic had like a watch party and they sent me that shirt. And I was like, oh girl, that show sucks. At Buffalo Exchange, they put it in the no pile. And I was like, oh, that's that Space Force show. They put it in the yes pile. They didn't take any video game or anime shirts. I was like, what else are we wearing? That's all we wear. That is all we wear. But I do think it's because Walmart, Target are all selling like Naruto ramen shirts. So I don't know. They wouldn't take any of that stuff. I would be more likely to buy that secondhand. But I don't know. I get the like Naruto shirt at Walmart is $8. So I guess Buffalo Exchange really can't sell that. If they sell it for $5, they give me 25 cents. Like, I don't know. New anime shirts as opposed to old ones or boots. They were all like Hot Topic anime shirts. So Hot Topic will get licensing, and to their credit, they will change. They'll change stuff. Like every 6 weeks, it's like a new Totoro shirt, and he's like doing something I've never seen him do before. Or it's like on a turtleneck or something. It's like they do take it a step further than like your Walmarts and stuff. I'm decluttering. What I really, really like about the process is I did take all those clothes to Buffalo Exchange, and one of my subscribers, like, she has a resell thing that she does. It might be a Depop. I don't know what it is. She came and she actually took a bunch of my clothes as well. I'm really happy that, like, that process was really difficult and I need to do it again. Like, I didn't do enough. I'm really happy now, though, but because I'm wearing a lot of the clothes I actually like, and this is going to seem self-serving because she's here, but I have these Secret Heart DDR pants, and when they go through my, like, laundry cycle of, like, from closet to me wearing it, to hamper, to wash, to back to the closet, like that laundry cycle, I couldn't find them. Like, there's so much stuff, and it's safe to say clutter in my laundry cycle, that I decluttered so many of my clothes, I found them, and I was like, I want to wear these more than once a season. Like, I want to wear the clothes I like more than once. I don't know why, but that was like a epiphany for me. I was like, huh? Similarly to John, I'll wear the same hoodie for like 2 weeks. But then, like, the shirts I wear, I'll wear literally like once a month. Once every 2 months, a shirt will come back into rotation. And I'll be like, oh, I love that shirt. And then I add another shirt to the equation. I realized that Marie Kondo has a few books. So I ordered the missing book I don't have from Depop from a nice lady. I still have to read that. For Christmas break, I read a bunch of books, and that was super fun. It is cool to buy books on Depop, because you're just buying them from basically yourself. Just another girl in her room somewhere. So that was cool. I was buying books new from Barnes & Noble, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. All of my manga heads out there, I could not keep doing it. I couldn't do it. I'm buying manga now off Depop. Yeah, I have a few books I got from eBay as well. I thought I was going to reread like all these Chuck Palahniuk books, so I did buy like a lot, not a lot of them, but like a lot. I was literally at Goodwill the other day, and there was this like scuffy, roughy bookshelf, and it was a really shallow bookshelf. It was only 3, and it was like a kind of painted blue that it was probably in like a kid's room. Probably some peanut butter on it. And I was like, I should grab that because that's exactly what I've been looking for. A shallow bookshelf for manga. So I did my little run around the rest of the thrift store because I didn't want to carry that the whole time. That would be awkward. And then when I got back around, I saw the lady take it and throw it in the trash compactor. I was like, no! No! What the fuck? Of course. Of course. She was probably like 10 minutes left on my shift. I'm taking out that bookshelf, that crappy bookshelf with peanut butter all over it. But I did Google like shallow bookshelves. And here's my gripe. It doesn't matter what you search anymore. They're going to show you what they want you to see. I will search something on Amazon as specifically as fucking possible, and they're just going to show me what they want me to see. Even Google, before, I feel like you could look up a concept and it would show you images related to your concept, but now it just shows you products you can buy. I'm looking for a new sofa for my office, and I was thinking of a couch with wood arms, like not fabric arms, like wooden arms, like the chairs at the doctor's office, like wooden arms, and then like fabric the couch. So I Googled like a couch with wooden arms in case it had a name, and it was just products I could buy. I was like, so I looked up shallow depth shelves to find like a manga bookcase, and they just showed me regular bookshelves. They showed me IKEA Kallax. I was like, that shit's not shallow. That's not what I asked. Yeah, so I feel like no matter what I look up on like Google or Amazon, it's just gonna show me what it thinks I want. So if anyone else has a recommendation for like shallow manga bookshelves, I would like to know.